Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Montana Jacobowitz. I am back with another video. I know that I haven't been posting for a very long time. I'm trying to get back to posting daily, but it's taken a bit of time. So this video that you're watching is from the Reel to Reel Global Film Festival, where I was selected to speak as a panelist for children of diverse backgrounds, as well as students that are trying to thrive in the film festival, also from the foster system. So I had a great time and I thought I'd share it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy. Hey, it's your girl Montana.
No, not those.
Which one? Purple.
Just yeah, right there.
Perfect. Don't move. Everyone, right here. Hold your shot. Hold your smile. No talking. Right here. Right here. Perfect. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Okay, I'm going to
Well, you have to just go for it. There's never been a better time to make movies. Because with an iPhone, with a laptop, you can make a movie. So if you have a special voice before, you can get a song, your guitar, your speech.
Well, not tonight. It's okay.
Montana, yes, Montana. What inspired you to start using your art for activism in today's society? All right, Montana.
Hi, my name is Montana Jacobowitz. So originally I'm from Scranton, Pennsylvania, home of The Office, as everyone says. I moved to Rhode Island, which is a small state in America. There's no talent agencies out there. There's very few films that are big that come out there. And I wanted to get into acting. I was bullied. I was one of those kids that were really shy. I didn't speak much. My parents signed me up for acting from young, and then I was like, Mom and Dad, I want to get further into this. I want to make a career out of this. So then I started traveling in between New York, doing films and projects between there, CBS films, PBS films, things like that. And then in 2021, I moved out to California, which was right after the pandemic, which is crazy. And it was going really slow, honestly. It was going really slow. The industry was building back up again. I came from a small state of doing activism, such as speaking out on various causes such as homelessness, foster care, bullying, things like that. That's how my parents raised me, and my brother's also autistic as well, so I grew up wanting to have a voice for him, as well as a lot of other people of color and young kids that look up to you that also want to get into the field as well. So then I just started building from there, and yeah, here I am.
Nice. Every story is very unique. I love it.
And another project that I did, South Park, joining the Pandaverse, I voiced Pandaverse Butterscotch. And that project had a very powerful meaning behind it where Black women pretty much filled the roles of the general white characters on the show, and it pretty much made sort of fun of them and the craziness that they do, and it showed that putting characters of color into general roles today and how the public views it, and giving a voice there, such as, like, for example, like it spoke about Snow White, how they put Rachel Zegler, I believe, in it. So it's just giving roles to voices of people of color and giving a change and seeing the changes over time, because for a while we've been stuck on the standards in the industry that roles have to only be particularly how they've been written. Like remakes are coming out like crazy, and so it's like everyone says they have to be the same, they must be the same, they cannot change. So that change is slowly evolving in the industry, and yeah.
Definitely.
So, like, Melissa Gilbert, if you don't know her, she's from Little House on the Prairie, and I relate to her so much because even the story of Little House on the Prairie, because it's like their family went from like literally having nothing and building over time to having a life, having a husband, having children. You know, she didn't get into acting obviously in the storyline, but she became a teacher. So I think it just shows, like, from all of them, as well as millions of creatives today, they started somewhere. Either they were discovered, you know, at a restaurant, or they went to school for it and found their way, or this audition came to them out of nowhere. You know, there's crazy stories all the time. And everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own message behind how they get where they're going or their process. So, yeah. I think just honestly, just like looking from how someone started and how they ended, and also even looking at the resources that they used to get there. You know, not everyone went to like a prestigious, you know, school for acting that's like $100K. You know, growing up, YouTube was my best friend, honestly. Books were my best friend. I would just watch movies. Honestly, just watching the people's process, either your favorite director, your favorite filmmaker, just being at the point where you started, and then like now when I watch projects, I'm like critiquing actors myself sometimes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, wait, I could do that in my audition, or hey, I could do that in this project that's coming up. And you take those little things and those little aspects and you use them. You use them because that's what's gonna go the farthest.
Montana?
I agree as well. I was that kid that was like, I would hear about shootings on the television, or I was born right after like pretty much 9/11, and things like that. And I would hear about these things on the news, and I would be like, I'm a little kid, you know, tiny, and I'm like, what can I do? What can I, you know, do to make an impact? Instead of just, you know, seeing these several events that occur all the time and, you know, being depressed and hearing people saddened and upset about these issues. And the most you could do is just advocate in various ways. You know, if there's, you know, either there was being like a food drive, I would be out there, you know, helping, or I remember my family and I would just like go around just like getting a bunch of shoes and jackets from various stores, and people would donate. We would just hand them out to people all the time. I would be out there, you know, I wasn't really affiliated with the Girl Scouts, but I would just like go out on the beach and I would clean it up. But obviously you can't do everything because you're one little person, you know, in this big world of billions of people. So either that's, you know, also like taking it like online and discussing it, you know, and just trying to make an impact every single day, and every time you're out there, you're doing it, you're making a change. And that's also important behind the art and craft that you do. And that's also, I think, goes hand in hand with being a creative in the industry, as well as also activism is very important.
Definitely. Your answers go hand in hand. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Montana, Jacobowitz. Thank you. Jax.
Looking over here.
Yeah, look that way.
Looking that way. Camera, stay your left.
Look right, look right.
Stay your left. The camera. Got it all.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. And that's because I saw you doing that.
Oh, you want to see me do my dance? Huh?
Yeah.
They go like,
Whoa. Whoa.
If I told you just how I felt, but I can't help it, I'm falling for you, and I can't quit it, 'cause I'm stuck on you. And it might be pathetic and you might be skeptical, but I just want to be with you. Please tell me, boy, can you get a clue or come through? 'Cause I just want to be with you. I'm scared of telling you how I feel. Maybe it's better if I just try to conceal the truth for me and for you. But I'm still stuck on you. I'm still falling for you, for you.
I was hanging with you and then I realized I didn't think it was true. I was surprised when I found out I'd fallen for you. I didn't want to believe my feelings for you. I didn't want to believe that I could lose you if I told you just how I felt. But I can't help it, I'm falling for you, and I can't quit it, 'cause I'm stuck on